Welcome to Cozy Rustic. Are you ready to transform your home into a warm winter haven filled with rustic farmhouse charm and vintage cottage magic? Today we're sharing 15 beautiful decoration ideas that combine natural textures, timeless elements, and cozy touches to create the perfect seasonal sanctuary. Let's dive into these inspiring farmhouse winter decor ideas together. Transform your farmhouse space with the timeless elegance of Mercury glass votives and hurricanes. These silver treasures catch and reflect candlelight beautifully, creating a warm, enchanting glow throughout your room. Pair them with lush winter greenery like pine, eucalyptus, and juniper to add natural texture and seasonal fragrance. Arrange them in varying heights across your mantel or dining table for visual interest. This combination of vintage shine and organic elements brings sophisticated cottage charm to your winter decor while maintaining that cozy, inviting farmhouse atmosphere everyone loves. Bring nostalgic winter memories into your farmhouse with a charming antique sled display. Position a weathered vintage sled against your entryway wall or on your porch for authentic rustic appeal. Style it with flocked miniature pine trees nestled in its base and drape fresh winter greenery like spruce and cedar across the wooden slats. Add simple jute rope accents for extra farmhouse character. This display works beautifully both indoors and outdoors, creating a heartwarming focal point that celebrates vintage winter traditions and cottage charm throughout the season. Create a naturally beautiful farmhouse display with cotton branch stems arranged in vintage crocks and antique pottery. These soft, fluffy stems bring organic texture and neutral elegance to any space. The earthy containers with their weathered patina perfectly complement the natural cotton bowls, creating an authentic farmhouse aesthetic. Mix in dried grasses or additional winter branches for variety. This simple yet stunning arrangement works wonderfully on dining tables, console tables, or kitchen counters. The neutral palette keeps your decor feeling fresh and peaceful throughout the winter months. Embrace natural rustic beauty with a stunning birch log display enhanced by twinkling fairy lights. Fill a woven basket or your fireplace hearth with stacked birch logs showcasing their distinctive white bark and dark markings. Weave warm white fairy lights throughout the logs to create magical ambient lighting perfect for cozy winter evenings. This decoration brings organic woodland texture into your farmhouse while providing beautiful illumination. The combination of natural wood elements and soft twinkling lights creates an enchanting focal point that captures the essence of winter warmth. Layer classic buffalo check patterns with luxurious faux for textures to create the ultimate cozy farmhouse seating area. Mix black and white or red and cream buffalo check throw pillows with soft, plush faux for cushions in neutral tones. This timeless pattern combination delivers quintessential farmhouse style while adding incredible comfort and visual interest. Drape a chunky knit blanket over your sofa arm to complete the look. These layered textiles create depth and warmth, making your living space feel incredibly inviting during the cold winter months ahead. Create a stunning natural centerpiece using a large vintage wooden dough bowl as your foundation. Fill it abundantly with fresh evergreen branches, foraged pine cones of varying sizes, and bare winter twigs for organic texture. Weave warm white string lights throughout the arrangement to add magical evening ambience. The aged wood grain of the dough bowl provides authentic farmhouse character, while the natural elements bring the beauty of winter indoors. This centerpiece works beautifully on dining tables or coffee tables, creating a rustic focal point that celebrates seasonal simplicity and natural elegance. Add nostalgic cottage charm to your farmhouse walls with a vintage ice skates display. Hang weathered leather ice skates with aged metal blades using natural jute rope against white shiplap paneling. Position a simple evergreen wreath with eucalyptus accents alongside the skates for seasonal interest. This creative wall arrangement evokes memories of old-fashioned winter pastimes and brings authentic vintage character to your space. The combination of worn leather, rustic metal, and fresh greenery creates a charming focal point that celebrates winter traditions with farmhouse style and nostalgic appeal. Bring vibrant natural beauty into your farmhouse kitchen with bowls filled with fresh winter citrus and nuts. Display bright oranges and clementines alongside whole walnuts, pecans, and hazelnuts in their shells using rustic wooden bowls or vintage brass containers. This abundant natural arrangement adds pops of warm color against neutral farmhouse backgrounds while filling your home with fresh, seasonal fragrance. The simple yet elegant display celebrates winter harvest bounty and provides beautiful organic texture. Position these bowls on counters, sideboards, or open shelving for instant farmhouse warmth. Create elegant cottage garden beauty with tall faux amaryllis and paperwhite stems arranged in aged earthenware pottery. These realistic botanical stems with delicate white blooms bring sophisticated natural elegance without any maintenance. The weathered pottery containers with beautiful patina add authentic farmhouse character while showcasing the graceful flower stems. This arrangement provides height and visual interest on console tables, mantels, or side tables. The combination of classic botanical forms and vintage containers creates a refined cottage aesthetic that brings garden charm indoors throughout the winter season. Arrange a sophisticated collection of vintage brass candlesticks in varying heights on a weathered wooden tray for stunning metallic warmth. Place ivory and cream-colored taper candles of different heights in each holder to create vertical interest. The aged brass patina with warm golden tones catches and reflects candlelight beautifully, creating an enchanting glow across your farmhouse mantel or dining table. This classic arrangement brings timeless elegance to rustic settings while providing beautiful ambient lighting. The combination of metallic shimmer and natural wood creates perfect farmhouse balance. Embrace understated farmhouse elegance with a simple white twig wreath adorned with natural burlap ribbon. This handcrafted piece features beautiful organic branch forms either painted white or left natural, creating delicate texture and visual interest. Tie a relaxed bow using wide burlap or natural linen ribbon for rustic charm. Hang this wreath on vintage wooden doors, white shiplap walls, or above mantels for subtle winter beauty. The neutral palette and natural materials create a serene, calming aesthetic that complements any farmhouse space without overwhelming your decor throughout the season. Introduce rich jewel tones and woodland charm with luxurious emerald and forest green velvet throw pillows. Arrange these sumptuous textured cushions on neutral linen sofas or chairs for beautiful color contrast. Style delicate vintage-inspired woodland deer figurines nearby on distressed wooden coffee tables alongside winter greenery, pine cones, and white candles. The combination of plush velvet texture and natural woodland elements creates a cozy winter forest theme. This decoration brings sophisticated depth to farmhouse interiors while maintaining warmth and rustic character, perfect for the winter season. Transform vintage decorative coasters and small collectibles into charming wall art displays. Feature aged Italian Florentine pieces with gilt finishes, delicate floral motifs, and nostalgic winter scenes. Arrange them in simple frames or mount directly on white shiplap walls to create an eclectic gallery effect. Mix various shapes and sizes for visual intrigue and add dried botanicals nearby for natural texture. This creative approach to wall decor brings cottage-style personality and vintage charm to your farmhouse, while showcasing treasured collectibles in unexpected, delightful ways that spark conversation. Fill aged copper pots and vintage metal containers with abundant winter greenery for warm metallic farmhouse charm. Arrange fresh boxwood, cedar branches, and bare winter twigs in vessels showing beautiful patina ranging from bright copper to aged bronze. The rich, warm tones of the metallic containers contrast beautifully with the fresh green foliage. Position these arrangements on wooden surfaces where natural light can highlight the coppa's warm glow. This combination of organic botanicals and metallic warmth creates an inviting winter display that brings both natural beauty and rustic elegance indoors. Create a charming seasonal focal point with a miniature flocked Christmas tree nestled in a natural woven seagrass or wicker basket. The snow-dusted branches provide beautiful winter texture, while the organic basket adds farmhouse character. Keep decorations simple with just warm white fairy lights and minimal rustic ornaments, or leave the tree beautifully bare to showcase its flocked beauty. This versatile decoration transitions perfectly through the entire winter season beyond the holidays. Position it near windows where natural light enhances the snowy effect, creating a delightful cottage-inspired winter scene. Thank you so much for joining me today on Cozy Rustic. I hope these 15 rustic farmhouse winter decor ideas inspire you to create a cozy, charming space filled with vintage cottage warmth. Which decoration idea was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more farmhouse inspiration, and hit that notification bell so you never miss new content. Happy decorating!